What I'm about to reveal to you in this video will help you throughout your dating life and the rest of your relationships. So stick with me and focus on what I'm about to say. I don't care if you skip the video, but if you don't understand the whole concept, then what's the point of watching this video? Have you ever wondered why women treat some men like dirt while those same women desperately chase after other men? If you think the answer is just about money or looks, you're wrong. The fact is, there are plenty of handsome guys out there who can't get a date, and many rich guys are just being used by women for their money. So what's the real secret? The answer is simple. Sophisticated men know how to court women. The truth is, most men are idiots and are desperate to have a woman talk to them. Sophisticated men, on the other hand, know exactly how to win a woman over, and it drives women crazy. Listen carefully. If you subtly care for a woman, you will attract her. Trust me, women crave attention, and once you stop giving them attention, you will immediately stand out from most other men. However, you need to know how to do it. There is a psychology behind how to subtly care for a woman correctly. And by the end of this video, you will learn exactly how to apply it yourself. Are you ready for that? First, I'll point out the mistakes we often make that can put you in a dilemma where she ignores you mercilessly. Boring, unattractive content. Do you often send messages like, "What are you doing? Have you eaten yet?" Or "Good night"? These messages are too ordinary, lack creativity, and don't arouse the curiosity of the other person. Try changing it up with humorous, open-ended messages, or share interesting stories to impress them. Too much emotion, lack of control. When ignored, you easily fall into feelings of anxiety, insecurity, and want to express that through messages. You send long messages explaining, begging, or even blaming the other person. But remember, negative emotions only make you less attractive in the eyes of others. Learn to control your emotions, show calmness and confidence through your messages. Lack of subtlety, too eager. You constantly text and call the other person without regard for their time or circumstances. Do you think that excessive attention will move them? No, it only makes you annoying and makes them want to avoid you more. Learn to respect the other person's space. Only contact them when absolutely necessary and have something important to say. Not knowing how to end the conversation, you drag out the conversation meaninglessly, repeating old stories or talking about things that have no head or tail. This makes the other person feel bored and not want to continue talking to you. Learn how to end the conversation tactfully, leaving a good impression and making them want to talk to you more in the future. How many mistakes have you made that I mentioned above? Don't worry, it doesn't matter how many, because I brought you the family secret based on my stormy love experience. And here's what we need to create an interesting and engaging conversation. Number 1, mysterious messages. You know, we humans are born with an instinct to explore the unknown. Like children who are always attracted to new toys, we are also stimulated by incomplete information, unfinished stories. That is why mystery messages are so powerful. The information gap theory explains this clearly. When we receive incomplete information, it creates a gap in our knowledge. This gap is like an itch in the mind, urging us to find a way to fill it. And the only way to do that is to seek more information, to discover the mysteries behind the original message. In love, too, a vague message will make the other person think, be curious about what you are about to say, about what you are about to do. For example, imagine receiving a message from your lover that says, "I just discovered something about you. I'm not sure you're ready to hear it yet." Or instead of texting a monotonous message like "I miss you," you could try texting, "Today I saw something that reminded me so much of you." Surely you will immediately feel curious, worried, even a little scared. You'll want to know what it is right away, right? That is the power of the mystery message. Or when you watch a detective movie, the director often skillfully drips clues, hints about the killer but does not reveal the identity from the beginning. This keeps viewers engrossed in the film, eagerly awaiting the final moments to discover the truth. In love, too, a little mystery will help you become more attractive in the eyes of the other person. Instead of revealing everything about yourself from the first meeting, save a few interesting secrets for them to gradually discover. This will make them feel like you are an interesting person, worth getting to know and conquering. However, remember that mystery does not mean hiding or deceiving. Mystery is only truly effective when used skillfully, just enough to arouse curiosity, but not make the other person feel uncomfortable or cheated. Try applying mystery messages to your life. You will be surprised at the effect it brings. Number 2. Complimentary messages. Compliments, sometimes just a few simple words, have great power in fostering relationships. A sincere compliment, coming from the heart, is not only a spiritual medicine for the recipient but also an invisible connection between people. Try to remember the feeling when someone complimented you on something you worked hard on. Did you feel happy, confident, and more motivated? That is the power of dopamine, a neurotransmitter in the brain that is released when we feel happy and rewarded. Sincere compliments, focusing on a person's specific qualities, skills, or contributions, will trigger the release of dopamine, creating a feeling of comfort and connection between the complimenter and the complimented. That compliment is like an affirmation, a recognition of that person's efforts and values. Instead of general compliments like "you look so beautiful today," try to be more specific. "I really like the dress you're wearing. It accentuates your gentleness and femininity," or "I'm impressed with your presentation today. The way you presented it was very confident and logical." Stoic philosophy teaches us that happiness does not come from external factors, but from controlling our own minds and emotions. However, that doesn't mean we should deny positive emotions like the joy of being complimented. Embrace sincere compliments as a source of positive energy that helps you love yourself and life more. Sometimes, starving compliments is also a way to create attraction. When you don't easily compliment others, your compliments will become more special and valuable. However, remember that starving does not mean being indifferent or cold. Always be caring and subtle in the way you express your feelings. In short, sincere compliments are an art, requiring subtlety and observation. Use compliments as a meaningful gift to give love and nurture the relationships around you. Number 3. Empowering messages. Indeed, this is a key to building a strong and inspiring relationship. Imagine amidst the hustle and bustle of life, your partner receives a message from you. "I know you can do it. You always have the ability and determination to achieve your goals. Do you know what will happen?" First, a warm feeling spreads in their hearts. Amidst the pressure, they find in you a fulcrum, an absolute trust. It is like a powerful spiritual medicine, giving them energy and motivation to move forward. Second, this message affirms your recognition and appreciation of their abilities. Everyone craves recognition, appreciation, especially from the one they love. It nurtures their self-esteem and confidence. Finally, this empowering message also meets the need for self-affirmation of each person. Everyone wants to express themselves, to affirm their worth. When you believe in them, you are giving them the opportunity to shine. You see, just a short message but contains great power. It is like an invisible thread connecting two souls, fostering love and connection. It makes the other person feel loved, cherished, and inspired. However, remember that sincerity is the most important factor. Don't just say empty words. Truly believe in the person's abilities and express it with all your heart. Try applying this to your relationship and feel the difference. I believe you will create miracles from loving, empowering messages. Number 4. Humorous messages. You know, in love as in life, humor is like a miraculous catalyst, helping us connect with each other more easily. It's like a bridge, bridging the gap, creating intimacy and closeness. Imagine, amidst the hustle and bustle of life, a little wit, a joke at the right time will be like a cool breeze blowing away stress and fatigue. It helps us see things more lightly, more optimistically, and more lovingly. However, humor is also like a double-edged sword. If you don't know how to use it, it can cause misunderstandings and even hurt the other person. Therefore, when using humorous messages, we need to keep in mind the following. Choose your audience. Each person has a different sense of humor. What you find funny, others may not. Therefore, be subtle in observing and listening to understand the taste of the other person, thereby choosing appropriate jokes. Right person, right time. Humor needs to come from sincerity, at the right time, in the right place. Avoid jokes that are over the top, insensitive, especially when the other person is sad or stressed. Humor, but no less subtle. Use humor tactfully, avoiding jokes that are offensive, derogatory, or body-shaming. Combine with body language. A bright smile, friendly eyes, and confident gestures will make your humorous message more effective. Remember, the purpose of using humorous messages is to create fun, comfort, and emotional connection, not to make people laugh. I once witnessed a couple. Initially, they were very compatible, because the guy always knew how to make jokes, making the girl laugh nonstop. But then, his unintentional jokes gradually hurt the girl, and they eventually broke up. So use humor intelligently and subtly. It will be a secret weapon to help you win the heart of that person and nurture love to be more sustainable. The key to success with these messages lies in understanding their timing and context. When used thoughtfully and authentically, they can enhance your personal and professional relationships, helping you stand out as a purposeful and intentional communicator. However, overuse or insincerity can undermine their effectiveness, so always approach these techniques with genuine care and authenticity. Finally, mastering these communication strategies allows you to leave a lasting impression, ensuring that you are never ignored again. As you apply these messages in your life, you will discover their transformative power in building trust, strengthening relationships, and becoming a more engaging communicator.